You know how when you're 9 years old, adults sit you down to explain the birds and the bees, and it's always in a hushed voice, like they're revealing nuclear codes. When two people like each other, they show feelings. Got to adulthood where suddenly, there are no instruction manuals, no diagrams, no one passing out pamphlets titled How to Tell if Someone Actually Likes You, or they've just groomed their eyebrows very well. Because what no one told you back in health class is that attraction is actually a scavenger hunt with one soggy corner missing. Are you flirting with them? Are they flirting with you? Are you just two very polite mammals? Who knows? I know. And I am stepping up as your unofficial love doctor with 99 extremely specific yes or no questions designed to dissect the mixed signals. By the end of this, you'll finally know whether that's a future soulmate, just a friend, or a red flag documentary about a mild stalker just waiting to happen. You have to keep score in order to figure out what the real is, so make sure to give 1 point. 1 point for every yes and 0 zilch. Nada, no points for every no, okay? And will be writing your answers down. I'll be circling them on this beautiful woodboard. Okay, let's begin. Do they look at you? In the eyes. Remember 1 point for every yes and 0 for no. Do they smile at you? Do their eyes seem to light up when you walk in the room? Do they hold eye contact with you for more than a second? Does it linger? Do they maintain eye contact with you a bit longer than with others during conversations? Do they ask how you are, or how you've been when they see you? Okay. Do they say good night or good morning or any time-sensitive greeting? When sitting or standing near you, do they always seem to face towards you or angle their body in your direction? Do they slow down their walking pace to match yours when you walk together? Have you caught them adjusting their hair or their clothes when you come near them? Have you noticed them mirroring your gestures or your expressions, even subconsciously? When you first met them, did they find a way to get your contact information very quickly? Can I get your number? Do they reply to your text? Never. Do they ever text you or message you out of the blue with no specific reason? Do they reply Do they send messages like, I just saw something that made me think of you? Do they message you with little updates about their day? Do they always seem to know what's going on in your life and then ask you about it? When you post something online, are they one of the first to see it? Like, they've got those notifications on lock just for you. Are they one of the first popping up in your feed? Have they ever accidentally hit like on a really old photo of yours? Have they ever sent you a meme? Have they ever sent you a photo of themselves? Could be any kind. And do they take a lot of photos with you? Do they take the initiative on making plans with you? Do they make sure you do things one-on-one when you spend time together? Do they rarely, if ever, cancel plans with you? And if they do, they immediately reschedule? Have they ever offered you the last slice of whatever they were eating? Have they ever gotten you a gift that was so you that it was obvious they pay attention to your likes and your dislikes? Do they get tongue-tied, flustered when you give them compliments? Have they ever told you that you're different from other people that they know in an admiring way? Have they ever outright told you that you're one of their favorite people? Have you noticed that they seem to perk up or get in a better mood whenever you come around? Do they instantly apologize if they feel like they said something that upset you or made you anxious? If you mention needing something, do they volunteer to help you immediately? Do they ever ask where you were if you go missing for a short period of time? Maybe you didn't show up to class or work or meeting, an activity you both do together, something where they see you, but you're not there. If you're busy or you're quiet for a while, do they reach out to make sure you're okay? Do they ask you a lot of questions about yourself? Do they seem to hang on every word that you say? Do they remember and bring up little details about things that you've shared? Do they compliment you on things others might not notice? Do they remember your birthday or any other important dates? extend conversations with you, keeping the chat going rather than ending it quickly? Do they text or call you at night just to hear your voice before bed? Have you heard a rumor that this person likes you? Have they talked about their family to you? Have they asked you to meet their family? Have they shared personal secrets or stories with you that they wouldn't just share with anyone? Have they ever asked about your love life? Do they ever gently inquire about your type when it comes to a partner? Do they seem to get quieter when you mention going on a date with someone else? Do they sometimes joke about the two of you being together, even if they follow it up by saying they were just joking? Do they ever get awkward around you? Do they seem a bit nervous around you, like they're fidgeting or playing with their hands or their hair more than usual? Have they ever asked to get you a coffee? Like bring you one from somewhere? Do they ever ask if you need anything in general? Have they ever surprised you with something just because it made them think of you? Have they ever complimented your smell? Have they ever complimented something oddly specific about you? Have they laughed when you've said something mid-tier funny at best? When you do laugh, do they look proud, like they caused it? Have they ever been close enough for you to feel the heat of their breath? Have they ever made you a playlist? Have they ever liked a playlist you made public with no intention of anyone ever finding it? Do they remember little things about you? Do they ever tell you they had a dream about you? Do they frequently glance at you or look your way when they think that you're not looking? If you catch them staring, do they quickly look away or get a little flustered? Do you often catch them smiling at you for no apparent reason? Do they find excuses to touch you casually? Do they accidentally bump into you or brush against you a little more than random chance would allow? Do they sit next to you at every opportunity, even when there are plenty of other seats available? In a crowded room, do they somehow end up right beside you, or within your orbit, most of the time? Do their friends know who you are, or even tease them when they're around you? If someone says you do look good together, do they grin or blush while trying to keep cool? Have they given you a special nickname or a pet name that they use just for you? Do you two have inside jokes that they reference? Are they very supportive of you, cheering you on when you try something new or encouraging your goals? Do they seem proud of your achievements? Sometimes even more proud than you are of them. Are they extra quick to compliment your work? Do they notice when you're feeling down and make an effort to cheer you up? Have they done favors for you that seem to go beyond normal friendliness? Do they find little ways to make your life easier? Have they ever stood up for you or defended you when someone was giving you a very hard time? Do they show interest in your hobbies and even try them so that you have more to talk about or even do together? Have they introduced you to something that they love and been really happy when you were interested in it? Have mutual friends flat out told you that this person talks about you a lot to them? Have they ever adjusted their plans or their schedule to coincide with yours? Do they show up to places you might be, even though it's not really their scene? Have you noticed them subtly checking or asking who you're talking or texting about when you mention another name? Have they ever accidentally admitted to liking you and then played it off like it was a joke? If you ever needed a favor, do you have zero doubt that they would say yes in a heartbeat? Do they ever playfully hint at future plans involving both of you? And do they show up for you when it isn't convenient or easy? Alright, lovebird, do you have your score? Because we can break this down. Incredibly scientific, very official, peer-reviewed by no one, okay? If you scored between 0 and 15, meaning you had 0 to 15 total yeses, they don't know you exist. To them, you're background character number 4. I'm sorry. If you scored between 16 and 35, you're in the friend zone, but with potential. This is the will they, won't they tension that starts to build and form in season 1. If you had 36 to 60, this is a mild crush. This is butterflies. There's hope. There's hope for you. If you scored between 61 and 80, we are starting to deal with some big feelings. This is baby names written down or kept in the noggin, but it's getting serious. And if you scored between 81 and 99, you're dealing with soul-crushing teenager-level obsession and a potential stalker, so take the proper precautions. Or marry them. Depends. Depends how you feel in return. If you are bummed that the score says that they barely know you exist, that just means you're mysterious. And remember, the right person, your person, will see you for you and think that the sun shines out of your ass. If it's a friend zone for you right now, just be patient. Let it burn. Let the banter build. There might be a forehead kiss in your future. Whatever your final number was, you deserve the clarity, affection, and love that doesn't make you feel like you have to decode breadcrumbs like a CIA operative. Love is messy. Love is thrilling. Love is worth the wait. And I